starts with Your Wish is Your Command, how to manifest your desires. It's the audios. It's all me. And I teach you step by step how to become successful in life, how to manifest your goals, dreams, and desires. Then you get for free the written course, the Science of Personal Mastery course. Those courses would cost tens of thousands of dollars. You get it for free. And the biggest thing is you get to associate and mastermind, develop masterminds with other members from around the world. Leaders in a variety of industries. You might meet celebrities, you might meet dignitaries, you might meet very wealthy multi-millionaires, you might meet successful internet people. We have major crypto investors who've made tens of millions of dollars a month in crypto who are members of our club. And you meet that person, you now have connections, that you wouldn't have before. There's so many benefits that members get that non-members don't have. And so our club is really the ultimate success club in the world, but it's not for everyone. And this is why when people join, we give you that cruise. We give you all this stuff for free in the beginning, so you can know right away if this is a club that resonates with you, that you think you can get some benefit from.
So they can go on the cruise, say this isn't for me, and they have not paid you a single dime.
No, they have to join. So there's a sign-up fee depending on where they live in the world and monthly dues.
Okay.
But they can quit at any time. Now, every month we have people joining our club. And every month we may have somebody resign from the club. We have almost no attrition. We have incredibly small attrition. That tells the tale. When you look at other subscription-based programs, and I have a lot of friends in that business, people join, and I go, what's your attrition rate every month? 30, 40%. So a person joins this month, and next month, 40% of those people that join this month are going to be quitting in the next 2 or 3 months. We have almost nobody quit. I mean, we have some.
Yeah.
But some of them have been in our club for 10 years, and they're like, I'm retiring.
Yes, I've gotten everything that I need, perhaps.
Yeah, it's time for me to move on. But we have almost no attrition, and that really tells the tale. So I would always encourage somebody to say, look, if you don't do this and you want to become successful, what else are you going to do? Where are you going to learn this information? You're going to read some books? You're going to listen to some idiots on YouTube that have made 2 nickels in their life? Or you're going to listen to all these success gurus who the only money they ever made in their life was selling courses on how to make money and how to become successful.
So you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be a celebrity to join.
No. We have people who want more out of life. And that means not always I want more money, although a large percentage of the people that join are joining so that they can connect with other people, they can make connections, associate with very successful people, get business deals, get advantages of those connections. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
So they want that. They also want knowledge. They want to feel better. They want secret knowledge of longevity and health and dynamic health that the rich and famous kind of have, but the average person doesn't know. They want to know the secrets of the law of attraction, the secrets of manifesting goals, dreams, and desires. They want to know the success formula that never fails. So they want to know those things. They want to know how to invest in real estate, how to invest in crypto. What do the experts know that they're not sharing with the masses? And there's a lot. So people are joining because they want more, either more money, more material prosperity, better health. They want better friendships. They want to associate with winners. They want better friends. Your income, as I mentioned, is the average of your 5 best friends. And people, a lot of times when they hear that and they go, I need to get some new friends. But it's true. So you need to have new relationships. So they join the club because it's a safe haven. They can say, I can join this club. I can get what I want out of it. I can put as much into it as I want. There's no time commitment. And I can get things that I can't get anywhere else to improve my quality of life and standard of living and give me a greater sense of power and control over my own destiny.
So Kevin, how have you seen people's lives discernibly change after joining GIN? Who were they before? Who do you see them becoming after?
You couldn't write the success stories for a Hollywood script because nobody would believe them. The club's been around for almost 2 decades. People join and they tell their story. They tell their story on stage. They tell their story at our 4 rallies that we have a year where they record their story and we share it with our members. I have stacks, and I mean this much, from emails, telegram posts, letters, real physical letters that come in, people write, sometimes 2, 3, 4 pages. And they tell their story. They say, when I joined the club, I was depressed, or I was lost, or I was stuck in a dead-end job, or I had 3 businesses that I tried that had failed, or my relationships were just terrible. And then I went through the training. And the stories we hear are really like a fairy tale. My businesses went up, I got job promotions, I lost 30 or 40 pounds, my health is better than ever, relationships got better. Sometimes people say, I finally, by joining the club, my relationship ended and I met the person of my dreams in the club. We have so many people that meet other motivated, excited people in the club, and there's a lot of, relationships that develop there, marriages and kids and things. It's really exciting. But the changes are, you could use the word miraculous, and they really are. And you could use the word almost fantastical, because they are. Because the training works. The information produces quantifiable, measurable results. And it's not me saying it. I could have brought a stack of comments here, and for the whole 45 minutes, I could have read story after story, and you would say, being a journalist, that can't be true. But it is true. And that's why on our website, globalinformationnetwork.com, we have some of those people. You can see them. They're real people. They're not reading a teleprompter. They're not reading a script. We just grab them and say, hey, what did you get out of the membership? And they go, well, when I joined, I was making this, and now 3 years later, last year I made $1.5 million. I was just on the phone with a member, and I said, how are you doing this year financially wise? He goes, I made $253,000 so far this year. And I says, doing what? He goes, nothing, virtually working out of my house, because I learned the techniques in the Global Information Network. I applied it in the business that I found interesting and resonated with me. And before, the results were minimal, and now, because my mindset has changed, because I've gone through the Success Mastery course and the Science of Personal Mastery course, I'm making more money than I ever made in my life. And he goes, this is just the beginning. He goes, but more importantly, the peace I have, the sense of purpose and fulfillment that I have, my self-confidence is higher now than ever before. We have people that start who couldn't even imagine being on stage telling their story. The fear of public speaking is overwhelming. They would come into a room and they'd be like that wallflower, right? They would just never want to meet anyone. And then a year or 2 later, they're on stage grabbing the microphone saying, my whole self-image, my confidence is so much greater. My ability to communicate, my ability to be heard. So many people say that now that I'm a member, I am being heard. I have more friends, people like me more, people enjoy my company more, people call me, I'm getting affirmed in life, I'm getting recognition in life from various things that I've never gotten before. I feel better about myself. My kids talk to me now and actually respect me. My spouse, the sex is better. I mean, we have all these amazing things. And this is what happens when you get changed from the inside. There's a Hermetic principle which goes back many, many centuries, thousands of years. And it says, as within, so without. So when you change the inside, when you change your thinking, your vibration, the frequency that you put out, the experience you have in your life, the conditions of your life change.
Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Glad to be here.
Pleasure. My guest today has been Kevin Trudeau, founder of the Global Information Network. We'll see you next time.